Hey everyone, once more here and welcome back to Astro Colony. I've just queued up a bunch of science. I'm going to try and unlock a few bits and pieces here. One thing I do need to do though is get a bunch more of the oxygen tanks over in here so we can produce some more biology science. Now I think we've got a number of carbon fiber over here. What are we using it for here? Nothing much. Yeah, you're doing a little bit. Let's give you like 100. And drop that in there and let it do its thing. That'll give us another 10. I need some oxygen tanks. Have I got a bunch of... Oh, there we go. Hey, you got hydrogen. You've got oxygen. I'm going to split you in half. Just try and be kind of careful. Max? I don't know what I just added. 40 worth. Yeah, it's about right. Cool. So that's going to produce a few of these biology science. So what I'm after is potentially these couple need the biology. So I need like 40 biology science. Signals might be cool, not super needed. And stone block, again, not super needed. 20, 20, 20, and yeah, no, I don't have enough of that. All that. I do have enough of this, which is just signaling. What does it give us? Signal cables, decider, and inventory sensor. So I guess that's a... Is this some sort of like... just liken it to Minecraft. Is it redstone control? So I can say I need more... I don't know. Coal in this. Let's get it. Inventory sensor, decider, and signal cable. Inventory sensor, decider, and signal cable. What do you need to make? It's a 5. Is it free? Okay, let's test this. So you there. I don't know what it needs to connect to. I'll put you like that. Didn't actually cost me anything, I don't think. Select resources. What have you got? Currently, actually, you know what? I probably don't want that there. I probably want it. Can I do this? Can you detect if there's dirt in here? Can you... What do I need to do? Pick a device. Sensed. This. I want... Okay, so it's telling me I got 38. Okay. So... What does a decider do? You... Oh, if dirt is less than... Or is greater, is less than 40... Interesting. Interesting. I wonder. It'll take me a bit to work it out, but 7 is the cable. Connect you together, what do you do? I don't know what to do with controlled device. Is there like an extractor? Like for example, could I put... 4 blocker. Could I put you there? Again, I'm just doing this for giggles, right? I'm just learning as I go. Oh. Want I'll turn you and... Oh. Less than 40. Control the block of the blocker. No. Oh, invert. Maybe blocker's not the right thing. Signal. Enhanced manufacturing. We need to get to that. What do you need? More oxygen. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how... Ooh, I did not want that button. It's 5. Splitter. So I don't know if any of these are... thing. Not device. I don't think this is a... It's cool, I just don't know how to make it stop. Will it... I'll get rid of that. You connect to the belt. Less than 40. Power. Less than or equal to 40. Or should it be greater than or then stop it? I don't know if that's a thing. Anyway. I need to work out how these things work, because it'd be cool to be able to run dirt in here only if it's needed. Did that actually work? It did. It's turning... Okay. It's turned it off. If I do... that... That's not what I wanted. Because it should be off. Not what I wanted. Because I would expect it if it was off, then it wouldn't allow things to transmit, but apparently that's not a thing. That's unfortunate. I'll look into it. Cool. So tech, obviously I'm still waiting for more biology science. 20 of each. I can probably do that one. The stone blocks. I don't know what they're made in. Recipes. Not in there. Maybe over in one of these. Oh. Nope. You got a little bit of uranium in you. What about you? No. Okay, so what other machineries did we unlock? Giant drill. Circular saw. I placed one of them down, didn't I? Stone block and a stone plate. Excuse me. I don't know what the stone block recipe is, but we need got 2 out of 3 for both of these. Well, that needs a few of the other. A few more of them. Which means I need some dirt. I think this one has dirt in it. Well, a little bit. Bunch of stone block too. Yeah, ice. Cool. Logs in there as well. Right, so I realised that this one didn't need to be put on. I put it on carbon. It needs to be on uranium. We're now mining uranium, and it's now going into there. In terms of things to do with uranium, we can turn it into uranium rods. And that's up here somewhere that we'll get into nuclear energy. So nuclear reactor, I need the rods and whatever that plate thing is. Probably that one. All right, so advanced manufacturing is where we're going. We need stone plates. We're going for next 35, 25. Need another 13 of the beakers and 24 of the bio one. Oxygen and yep. I don't know if I can put this in here. Just water to oxygen. Do need a little bit more power to get the efficiency up. Do I have... like so. Well, that should get us a little bit of power and boost my efficiency a touch. Yep, we're at 100%. Nice. Hey, so we seem to all be good. All the little minor dudes are doing their thing. We're still waiting on biology science. Apparently they don't want to do it at the moment. But oxygen, oh, we're out of carbon. Here you go. Oh. Odd. Yeah, I wish I knew how this worked. I've never been great at like redstone and stuff, but Don't know if that prevents things going in or like prevents things coming out, because I think if I put stuff in here, it just extracts it. Find it interesting. So bear with me. I'm going to put a cut in while I wait for these things to hurry up, and I will come back quite shortly. Howdy, I'm back. It's actually now in real life the next day, so I recorded half of that yesterday and the other half will be today. The big quarry thing I had over on that planetoid has run out, so I moved it over here because I'm finding I need a bunch more dirt. So obviously dirt is one of the things used in the science. Let's go down here. So you need it for chemistry science, and I was lacking in dirt, so I just set up that mine quarry thing over there just to literally dig through that planetoid, so I can get some more dirt over here for a couple more chemistry science. Oxygen somehow got turned off. This was off. I don't know how. I don't know why, but it was off. And the only reason I realised that is we ran out of oxygen on the in the thing, and this stopped producing oxygen, and then I almost ran out of air. So unsure why, but yeah, something got turned off over here. I've added a couple more tanks so we can store some more water, and it's doing pretty good. These things are cranking along, making lots more water. So I should be able to store about 800 water now. I think it's 200 per tank. And then yeah, literally just cranking that along to do that. This is off at the moment because I've got plenty of hydrotonic. I've got a fair bit of hydrogen. Don't know why they put dirt in there. Don't put dirt in there. Put dirt in here. So yeah, what I'm waiting for at the moment, I was just looking it up, and for the nuclear reactor to make these plates, I actually need this advanced manufacturing. So I'm going to do forestry next, which I'm just 1 now of the biology science off. So if I click this, as soon as it picks that one up, it'll trigger over. And then I want to do this one next. I'm going to need another 30. Ranching would be cool. I mean, there's a few other bits and pieces down this way. Advanced robotics. Fabricator. Ooh. That's cool. So as soon as this one triggers, which won't be far away. Oh, it needs a little bit more of the carbon plate things. Carbon fibers. In you go. That should be the last one. That should trigger that last doobie thing. How you doing? Digging along? Just digging a big hole. It's not giving me heaps of dirt, but something's better than none, right? And I've got another one over here that I dropped on top of a carbon deposit, and it's doing a great job. It's just cranking out the carbon. There we go. Forestry is done. So let's see what forestry gives us. Forestry is cultivation of trees creates wood logs. Requires an area of 4 tiles. Planks. Does that mean it's another farm thing? You know, I can now do... Yes, I can now do trees. So if I make another farm... I can only do 1 per thing. So yes, I definitely need to make another farm. So let's see, what did I need for a farm? That just showed me then too. Looks like some aluminium and some carbon fiber and some glass. I did get some more. I've got enough glass, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take that. Build another farm, wherever that is in my jankiness of menus. There it is, number 1. I pop it up here, I can feed the water to it. Will do. And then we need some farmland. So I need dirt and quartz. Dirt and quartz. And obviously multiples of 4. That'll do. Alright, so I'm going to make you do trees. I'm going to need to build a farmer, and I'm going to need to hook up some power. You are in the way, my friend. You always seem to get in the way. Okay, so that's power. And what's going on with my phone there? That's a bit weird. And oh, is that reading? Oh, that's doing it through the floor. Look at that. That's cool. Which means I don't. Oops. I don't need that one because it's connected. Cool. I don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's getting water. And all I need now is the farmer. Let's see what I need for a farmer. I need a couple more gears. We're good. So gears come from what again? Steel screws. Steel screws come from iron rods. Which one is it? Do you make them? Steel screws? That must be this guy. Got some here. Some I prepared earlier. Let's just split this stack into, I don't know, a 90. And I just obviously need a few more of these. Cool. On a farmer, just one. Like a couple of seconds. We're doing for power. Still good. 110, 116, so that's fine. Hopefully when he gets generated, he'll just pop out and run over there. Here he goes. Over he zips. So then all we need is somewhere to store it, I guess. There, 7. And I don't know if that's a thing, if I have to come out first. I may have to come out first. That's okay. So you will start doing trees. And then I guess the logs will be able to be turned into planks. So I could turn that on, for example. Then we could drop wood logs in here. Because I don't think there's any other useful wood logs. So let's do a wood logs. Let's change this to 1. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Otherwise I don't know any other use for wood logs. Just used for planks. There you go, cool. So, and then planks are used for polymer. So we need to do this anyway, so I may as well just set it up as a regular unlimited transferring. Cool. So we'll start making planks. And whether or not I put another crate down here and store them in it or done with it for now. But as this makes wood, and they'll be bringing all the wood logs that I've manually harvested elsewhere around the platforms and planets. And they'll bring them over and put them in here. So as soon as this dirt gets finished, I'll actually put this somewhere else over here and just try and decimate some of this. Also in between episodes, you guys probably can't hear it, but my phone is just going off. Just turn that to silent. I moved over this planet, this Danvers 43 was over that way, so I moved the platform. Check out this nice little green environment. There's plenty of trees on here. We can get a fair bit of wood. I don't know if there's a way of automatically harvesting this stuff yet, but the other reason for doing this is it has quite a large titanium deposit. So I will connect up to this platform at some point, well, to that planetoid, and we'll start harvesting its resources too. So obviously we now need to kick back off making a lot more of the biology science. So I'm going to need the carbon fiber, and I'm going to need a bunch more oxygen. So I need to get to 30 and 25 of the chemistry one. That's going to take a moment. This is what we're going for. I'm going to need 25 chemistry science, 30 biology. I've got the other stuff. Need what? 18 more chemistry and 30 biology. So chemistry science is automated. So it'll just tick over as it needs to. It's be waiting on dirt more than anything. Have some dirt. It's just this one. This one. Excuse me. One that's currently waiting on this. Always got to have one in here. But that's only like 4. I need a lot of oxygen. I may need to pop another oxygen generator in and extract out of that one. I want to run out of water, but I mean, we're doing pretty good. It all comes down to ice, though. Now we're out of ice. These guys aren't collecting much ice up. It's just a rock. But maybe I need another one of those quarry things. Quartz. Over top of one of the ice pieces like this. Big area. I mean, this is only I don't know how big this little patch is. Not super large. But if I can get a little... where are they on here? 6? No, do that maybe? How much power do you take? 3. Ah, easy, right? Here we go. It's running. It'll do its thing. I mean, I could run belts. Just let this go, because we are backing up a little bit now. Goes through stages. It's a little bit weird. It'll back up heaps and then it'll stop again. Maybe it comes down to how much ice we're grabbing at the time. I wonder if it's worth just making one of these just to ice. that is its whole job, is to pull ice. That might be worth it. Yeah. I mean, these guys can attract 4 different types. I mean, I could set 2 for ice, 2 for cold, 2 for whatever, you know. Might do that. These 2 are ice only. Everything else I'll leave empty. Alright, with that though, I'll be waiting for harvesting. And, oh, so that won't be able to get down there. I'll have to do a tube system here, I think. But that's fine. I'll work something out to get this downstairs. Because obviously these little droid dudes can't get up here. So whether it's a ramp or something, the ramp might take up a bunch of space. I'll work something out. We'll get some tubes or something working. But until next time, thank you all for watching. Comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye now.